What's up, guys? Today is the day you have all been waiting for. We are finally putting the little turbocharger on the shopping go-kart. So in the last video, we got this thing running on the EFI kit from Ecotrons, and that was really cool because we were able to watch all the sensors in real time. We have this harness that came with it, and this plug down here is actually what went to our laptop. We plugged it in, started this thing up, and we were seeing RPM in real time. We were getting readings from the TPS and map sensor, and it was constantly sending data back to the laptop, and we could monitor all that live, which was really awesome. And this thing is no longer carbureted anymore. We now have this little throttle body with a single fuel injector, and that is going to help us tremendously when we go to tune the air fuels for this thing when we do get our turbocharger making boost. So I'm really excited, guys. We still have a lot more work to do. I still need to get a fuel tank made for our pump. We need a oil reservoir for the oil system for the turbo still. But in today's video, I'm gonna focus on trying to get this little guy installed onto the engine. So we had some extra stainless steel pipes laying around the shop, and I believe these are 1.5 inches, but this is the same size as our current exhaust on the go-kart right now. And my plan is to cut this guy a little short. This is just a 90-degree tube, obviously. I'm just gonna cut it short a little bit and weld that guy right here. And then I am going to be welding one of these flanges onto the top of that. And then that should put our turbo somewhere in this range, about like that is what I want. I want to be able to see the side of the compressor housing. I want it to look good and also be functional, but I think that's where I want to do it. So the only issue I'm running into right now is, if you guys remember in the last video, I had mentioned that these flanges right here were not the right size, and I was getting ready to just make my own flange out of this 1/8 inch steel. I was going to put that guy on there, trace it out, drill the holes as needed, and just make my own. But I found out it would probably be a lot easier just to use this flange right here. All I have to do is line up one hole, and then this big 1-inch hole right here will line up perfectly. So these two are in line, and then all I have to do is cut some slits right here just to bring the holes over, and I'll be able to get some bolts on the corners of those, and it will still clamp down nice and tight. So that is what I'm going to be doing with these flanges. I literally am just going to cut 2 slits all the way to the edge and completely open these holes up, and we'll be able to reuse those. And then this exhaust flange right here will work for me as well. I just have to oval out this one just barely. So I'm really excited. I'm not sure how far we're gonna get on this thing today, guys, but today I am finally going to install this turbo. This shouldn't take me too long at all, honestly. Literally just weld this on and weld the flange on and get it all bolted down, and then we'll just see where we can go from there. I may be able to start running the oiling system and stuff like that, and maybe we can even fire this thing up later today and see if this thing wants to spool up a little bit. I'm sure you guys are excited right now. The day has finally come. It's been forever, but it's going down today. By the end of this video, the shopping go-kart will officially have its own turbo. All right, guys, check it out. I got the turbo all mounted up, and I went ahead and kind of hung up the oil pump. It's just suspended in the air right now because this is all the tubing I had laying around. But we're actually gonna run over to the hardware store. I'm gonna pick up some more tubing, and I'm gonna see if I can just kind of ghetto rig up the oiling system just to try to test things out. I also need to get some bolts for this little compressor housing to hold that guy on there, and then I'm also going to see if I can find some sort of an adapter to adapt this like 1.5 inch on the throttle body to the 1-inch outlet on the turbo, possibly find something to route that over and make a charge pipe. And I also need to see if I can find like a little stud or Allen head bolt that will fit in this second hole on the throttle body, because if you guys remember, I just had vice grips holding that shut because I couldn't find the right one for it. So we're just gonna run to the hardware store and see what we can find, and I'd like to try to fire this thing up tonight and just have the little oiling system running and just make sure it's all working good. What do you think of that, Pedro?
I love it. It looks good.
Do some twins on your car?
Oh no. that's a little too much, yeah.
He wants the whole car to this color like this. Just paint the whole thing like that. You got him?
Can you make our bathroom look like that, Pedro? The pink?
Bro,
Pink leopard.
I don't think I'll ever come here again and I gotta paint the bathroom like that. Or any car like that.
We paint Shane's Bay while he's gone this color.
Oh my god.
Back, you're like, what the hell?
You'll kill him.
Don't take out my windows, dude. I'm out of balls. Oh, I got one.
Maybe this was a bad idea to bring these.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the best idea to bring them. The trigger's so sensitive.
Kyle's in love, bro.
I know, I'm just over here beating up my van.
Oh shit. Stand back. I stand back some more, bro. That's like hail damage, bro. You're giving your van hail damage. Imagine that being your face.
That would not be fun. All right, guys, so we got back from the hardware store, and the only thing I was able to find was just some more tubing to finish the oiling system for the turbo. I ended up moving this little reservoir over to the backside right here, and then we just have the pump right here that just comes up to the top of the turbo, and then the drain just goes right back into our reservoir. I already went ahead and put oil in it, and as you can see, there is oil in the line. I primed it up already just to make sure everything was working, and we also went ahead and plugged everything back up to get ready to start this thing up. But I was going to show you guys the little pump real quick. It's kind of cool. It doesn't stay running continuously, but when I ground it right here, it kind of goes in little pulses. You can hear it just kind of twitching. So I don't know how well you can hear that, but it's just clicking right now, and it moves the oil in little pulses. It's really hard to see the oil coming in through the top there, but then when you look at the bottom, yeah, you can see it draining out right there. So it is working, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm assuming it's probably gonna start moving more once everything warms up, because then the oil will start to thin out. But we do have the oiling system working. But yeah, we got everything hooked back up just like how we did in the last video. And once again, I do have to use vice grips to hold that throttle body together on the other side, because I went to the hardware store and there's literally nothing there that would fit that. I think what we're gonna have to do is grind a nut almost in half, not quite all the way down to the hole, but take a good chunk of a nut off so it will fit down in there, and then drill this all the way through and run a bolt through the backside to tighten it. I'll take it off in another video and show you guys. There's just no room, so I'm not sure how they expected you to bolt that on, but got the vice grips back on there for now. But yeah, this is gonna be the first startup of the shopping go-kart with the turbo on it. We also got the exhaust flange on there with this little dump tube I just tacked on there for right now. And we did happen to find some little bolts around the shop for that compressor housing, so that is nice and tight. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing fired up, let it warm up for a bit, get some oil flowing through the turbo, and rev it up and see how this thing reacts to it. And unfortunately, we couldn't find anything to make charge pipes at the hardware store, so she is not going to be making boost tonight. So I need to order some adapters, and that will be coming in another video. But we'll see how this thing runs for right now with just the turbo mounted on there. All right, we got our pump going. Fuel pump is primed, and yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to fire it up real quick. Just gotta find the starter wire right here.
Fires right up every time.
It is. It looks so sick right there.
Let me know what you guys think about the placement.
What do you think, bro?
With that turbo?
Is that twin turbo CRX ready?
Oh, yep. Dude, it's moving some air though.
Bro, it is.
Dude. No, it's not. Dude, that is gonna work. It's completely unloaded too. That's just free revving and it's spooling it up pretty hard. So imagine it like, you know, under load or on the dyno.
Yeah.
It's gonna make some, dude, that is gonna work.
It was already fast. What is it gonna do now?
Yeah.
For a little
I told
shopping
him
cart?
It's either gonna smoke the tires or it's gonna pop wheelie and that back bar is gonna hit the ground.
It already did wheelies too.
You gotta put some wheelie bars on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the oil's starting to flow faster now that it's warming up. You can see it.
It doesn't want to rev up with the turbo plugged in, it bogs it out.
Did you see that I taped down the fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just flipped you off, dude.
I taped down the fingers to flick you off.
That was funny.
He didn't even notice it.
You'll see it on.
No, I noticed it. I was like, what's wrong with this glove?
I told my uncle, I was like, hey, watch this.
That's why he was like, what the?
That's hilarious.
Alright, we gotta do it again because they weren't here.
Third time so everyone can see it. It's pretty fun. It's so much fun though. All right, guys, we are getting out of here for tonight. We got the turbo mounted on the shopping go-kart, and it is definitely moving some air, and I was really surprised how much it was pushing, even though we're just free revving this thing. I really do think this is gonna work, especially under load when it's in gear and driving. So I'm really excited to see how this does. We got her mounted up, and I still have a lot of work to do. I know the wiring's still a wreck, like how it was last time. I need to get a legit oil reservoir made and a legit fuel tank made. I just wanted to see everything kinda work real quick before I start fabbing it up because I didn't know where I was gonna mount the turbo and stuff like that, but now I have a really good idea on how to do everything. But yeah, really excited to get this thing going. I'm gonna leave everything hooked up how it was because it actually took me a minute to remember how everything went together. I'm just gonna leave it like this so it will be kind of in my way. And when I'm not busy like with the MR2 or whatever else we're doing, this is definitely gonna be getting some work done on the side. But yeah, turbo's on there. We spun it up pretty good and a lot more to come on this thing. I know you guys have been waiting on it, and I'm gonna do my best to get her up and going as soon as I can. So I'm gonna order some parts to get the charge pipe ran and actually get this thing making some boost, get a wideband on there, get a boost gauge hooked up, see how much this thing can actually make, and we'll go from there. But that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.